Have you ever just stared at your inbox? That feeling, right? The unread count just keeps climbing, and you've got this nagging suspicion you're missing something important.
Oh, absolutely. We've all been there.
Maybe a really promising lead went cold because you were just jammed in meetings all day.
Or a customer gets really upset waiting for a reply just because the support team is completely swamped.
Exactly. That sense of being, well, overwhelmed by all the digital noise, potentially losing real opportunities just because of email overload. It's a pretty common pain point these days.
It really is. The pace is just relentless.
So today we're doing a deep dive into how smart tools, particularly artificial intelligence, are starting to really change how we handle all this digital communication, especially the inbox.
Right. That classic battleground.
And we're going to look at a specific example of this shift, a tool called Snooze. It's presented as an AI-powered email assistant. Our mission here is to unpack what Snooze actually is, what problems it's trying to fix, but also, how it fits into this bigger picture of humans and AI working together.
That collaboration piece is key.
Yeah, we'll dig into how it works day to day, the kind of results people are seeing, and who really benefits. We want to see how it goes beyond just like a basic auto reply to act more like a smart team member.
That's a great way to put it. It's less about simple automation and maybe more about augmentation. Snooze is positioning itself right in that space.
Augmentation, I like that.
Yeah, it's an AI inbox assistant. The whole idea is it replies instantly, but it tailors the tone, the content, and it figures out where to send important stuff. Who needs to see this now?
And it tries to keep that human touch.
That's the goal, yeah, to maintain a human feel. It's definitely pitched as more than your standard autoresponder. Think of it as a really customizable, smart extension of your team. Works 24/7, doesn't get tired, supposedly always says the right thing.
Okay, so let's talk about the problems it's tackling head on. You've got this constant flood of emails, right? New leads, customer questions, partner messages.
It never stops.
And the person who needs to see that critical email, they're busy, maybe they're offline, maybe they're just drowning.
Exactly. And that delay isn't just annoying.
No, it leads to real consequences. Missed opportunities, unhappy customers, deals falling through.
And this really highlights why the old ways often don't cut it anymore. Those generic auto replies.
Yeah, they can feel so cold, almost robotic, doesn't exactly build a relationship.
Right. And lots of teams try, manual filters, setting up rules in their CRM, using shared inboxes.
Sure, the standard workarounds.
But those methods often break down when things get busy. They just don't scale well. You hit a certain volume, and suddenly you've got bottlenecks everywhere, things get missed. It's inefficient.
So tools like Snooze are trying to fill that gap. Handle that first response quickly, but maybe more intelligently.
That's the idea. Bridge that gap between immediate acknowledgement and a meaningful human interaction without losing the personal touch right at the start.
Okay, so let's get into the how. How does a tool like Snooze actually pull this off? You mentioned templates and rules.
Yeah, so users set up reply templates, kind of like a starting point, but then they add smart rules.
Smart rules meaning?
Meaning it's not just about keywords, it understands context. Like, it can tell a sales email from a support email and use a totally different template and tone.
Okay.
And it can automatically loop in the right people. Maybe if it sees urgent or a specific product name, it knows to CC the support lead, for example.
Gotcha. And then AI comes in.
Right. This is where it gets interesting. It uses large language models, the same kind of tech behind things like ChatGPT, to actually craft the reply.
So it adapts the template.
Exactly. It makes it sound like you or like your brand, casual and friendly if that's what you want, or more formal. It adapts based on who sent the email and what it's about.
And what about making sure the answers are actually, correct?
Ah, good question. That's where the training comes in. What's really powerful here is that you can train Snooze on your own information.
Like how?
You can feed it your company's knowledge base. Think PDFs, help docs, website content, FAQs.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So it's not just making stuff up. It's pulling answers from your approved materials. That ensures the replies are accurate and, importantly, on brand.
That sounds crucial. And does it play nice with other tools? People don't want to rip out their whole system.
Definitely not. Integration is huge for adoption. Snooze connects with the big ones: Gmail, Outlook, HubSpot, Zendesk, Intercom.
The standard toolkit for many teams.
Pretty much. So you don't need to change your existing workflow dramatically, which is often a massive barrier.
Right.
And the result of all this is that promise of true 24/7 coverage. Your inbox stays responsive, even when everyone's asleep or stuck in meetings.
Okay, let's make this really concrete. Give me an example. Say, a marketing campaign takes off unexpectedly.
Okay, good one. So suddenly you've got hundreds, maybe thousands of new leads pouring in.
Which is great, but also panic stations for whoever has to sort them.
Right. Normally, that's a huge manual job.
Yeah.
But with a tool like Snooze, it could, in theory, instantly reply to every single one with a personalized welcome message.
Okay, instant acknowledgement.
But then it gets smarter. It could automatically analyze and sort those leads, maybe based on company size or keywords they used. It identifies the really hot VIP leads and routes those straight to your best salesperson's inbox for immediate personal follow-up.
While handling the initial reply for everyone else.
Exactly. All happening instantly, no manual sorting, no leads sitting there getting cold. For a small team especially, that kind of automation could be a game changer for handling volume.
Okay, I can see the appeal. Now, what about the actual results? Are there, numbers to back this up? What are users saying?
Yeah, the claims are pretty compelling. We're seeing things like reports of a 23% increase in lead conversion during a campaign week for some users.
23%. That's significant. That's more actual business.
Absolutely. And think about time savings. Some figures suggest an average of 2.5 hours saved per rep per week.
Wow, that adds up quickly across the team. What else?
For customer service-focused teams, maybe a 35% faster response time reported.
Which customers definitely notice.
Oh, for sure. And all this ties back to that idea of getting 24/7 availability, potentially without having to hire more people just to cover nights or weekends.
That cost saving is a big factor too.
Definitely. And these numbers aren't just abstract. There are specific stories. Like one customer success team using Snooze reportedly cut down their missed replies over weekends by 70%.
70%. That's huge for weekend coverage.
Right. And the kicker, they also saw their CST scores, their customer satisfaction scores, go up at the same time.
So it's not just efficiency, it's actually improving the customer experience.
Exactly. It shows how these tools can hit both operations and that crucial brand perception. Getting a helpful response quickly, even off hours, makes a difference.
Okay, so it sounds powerful. Let's narrow down who this is really for. Who gets the most value out of Snooze or tools like it?
Well, several groups come to mind immediately. Marketing teams, definitely.
For managing those campaign responses, keeping leads warm?
Precisely. Stop leads slipping through the cracks.
Yeah.
And then, obviously, sales teams.
Instant follow-up, lead qualification.
Yep, qualifying faster, booking more meetings, hitting targets. Big potential there.
Makes sense. Who else?
Customer success teams are another big one, ensuring that after-hours support, triaging urgent issues so they get seen first thing.
Right, managing expectations and emergencies.
And think about founders or solo entrepreneurs, people wearing a million hats.
Ah, yes. Automating the inbox while still sounding personal. That's gold for them.
Totally. Small teams, startups in general, helps them scale communications without immediately needing to scale their headcount just for email.
Scaling smarter, not just bigger.
That's the idea. And finally, agencies, freelancers, anyone managing multiple client inboxes.
Oh yeah, juggling all those different accounts must be tough.
Hugely time-consuming. A tool like this could mean handling that workload with way less manual effort. Big win for productivity, and probably keeps clients happier too.
So it really spans across quite a few different roles and team sizes.
It seemed to, yeah, wherever high volume or time-sensitive email is the challenge.
So as we kind of wrap up this deep dive, it feels pretty clear that tools like Snooze are really pointing towards a major shift, don't you think?
I do. It's changing how we handle a core part of business communication.
It's not just about getting through emails faster, is it? It feels bigger than that. It's like rethinking productivity itself, reclaiming time, focusing our human brains where they add the most value.
Well said. It frees up cognitive load.
So here's a thought for everyone listening. In this world that's getting more automated all the time, how can you strategically use AI tools like this? Not just to save a few minutes, but to really transform your workflows.
That's the key question.
Yeah, how do you free yourself up to focus on the stuff that really needs human creativity, human empathy, strategic thinking?
Moving beyond the reactive.
Exactly. If that idea resonates, if escaping that endless inbox grind and communicating smarter sounds appealing, well, maybe it's worth exploring these kinds of tools further.
The technology is certainly maturing quickly.
It seems like it. For anyone interested specifically in the tool we discussed, you can check out snoooz.ai. You can book a demo or start with a free trial there.
Worth a look if email overload is a pain point.
Definitely something to think about. How can AI help you work smarter not just harder.